Your Dogecoin, how much is it right now? You bought Doge $100,
I
right?
bought at $100, but it's 95.29 presently.
Yeah, the reason for that is because, you see, when I tell people, when we talk about support and resistance in trading, okay, we have the diagonal support and resistance level, and then we have the horizontal support and resistance, right? So when there are trend lines here, tools here to use, they are not here for fancy, okay? So you bought Doge right here. This is where you bought Doge at 0.9 or thereabout, right? Yes. 0.39 or so?
Yes.
Exactly. So now, when you bought Doge was at a resistance level, right? You can see the massive week here. I remember the reason why you bought Doge here was because there was the news about Doge and all of that. But even at that, the fundamental still goes to some extent. Okay, fundamental still goes with technical analysis, right? So we had Doge fired up to this level and immediately started rejecting from that level, right? If you have been patient enough to buy Doge at this support level right here, okay, by now you would have been up by about 6% close already. Okay, if you have been patient enough to buy Doge around this area, by now you would have been up by 6% already. Okay, but even at that, we'll still need to wait for Doge to break out of this trend line. Okay, so if Doge is able to break out of this trend line, then the next level we'll be looking at, okay, will be this level right here. All right, so we'll be looking at this level right here. That's the next level we'll be looking at, around 42-43 cents. Okay, so it will not be a bad idea if I now start moving my TP to around that 42-43 cents. Okay, so what you need to do right now is just to be patient with your Doge, and eventually Doge will break this level. So maybe when Doge gets to this level of around, this is exactly when you bought, okay, maybe around 40 cents, 41 cents or 42 cents, you should be selling. Okay, so don't play with support resistance. Okay, whether it is the diagonal, you can see right here that I'm currently on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, and right here, what you can see right here is Doge is creating this descending triangle, right? And what we'll be waiting for is a breakout. When that breakout happens eventually, and then it comes for a retest, anything around this 38, 39 or thereabout will still be a good entry. But that has to be when Doge might have broken out of this level. And what am I waiting for? Because I'm on the 4 hours time frame. What I'm waiting for is Doge to break, okay, a candle to close above this level, right? We had a candle rejection with a massive wick. We had another one here, okay, with a massive wick. We have this one didn't really come out, okay, but this one, let's wait. This candle closes in the next 37 minutes. If this doesn't break out of this trend line, then the next thing we'll be looking at is maybe the next 4 hours candle. That's what we'll be looking at for, right? So next time you need to pay attention. That's why you need to learn how to use, both the trend lines and maybe your rectangular tool in drawing support and resistance. Okay, so in our next class we'll be talking about trend lines itself and how to use them, how to draw them appropriately. And I hope that from here you have learned your lessons. But just patiently hold on to your Doge. I believe that you'll be able to sell it in profit, hopefully before the weekend, right?